What's up, everyone? Slim Shavens coming to you here just to bring you along and kind of show you what I'm making this channel for, and maybe some of the tips and tricks and different things that I might be able to pass on might be able to help you guys along your way as well. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to start up this page and show you little tips and tricks, whether it be wood carving. I always have done canes. I've got more intricate kind of deal kind of stuff here right about now. I've started making my parents a sign for their trailer. This part here is now, this is going to be their number area, and that's going to be number 11. That's another whole ball game when it comes to that number. It's amazing that actually ended up their lot number. Anyways, that's another, like I said, that's another whole story for a different time. But this is the kind of stuff I do. I do wood carving. I've always done a lot of wood carving. Here in the past few years, I've kind of got into a little bit more into depth with it. I guess I've calmed down a lot and can't really do the things that I used to be able to do, I guess you could say. And so it made me kind of slow down a little bit. And by slowing down a little bit, I kind of picked up a few little things that I guess I did have inside me, but just kind of learned and started taking it a little bit further. Like I was saying, I started out with doing my canes and different things here. These were all different canes that I've taken walks, basically walks through the bush or whatever else through the years. I found these canes on the side of the hills or whatnot, and then from there I proceeded to carve them and make them into a walking stick, basically. And then from there I guess the first thing I did was actually this table that I'm sitting in front of right now. Can't really see that much of it, but definitely not be a project that I'll ever do again inside of a closed garage where there's like no airflow, no suction. Like, this was way too much sanding going on here for that kind of situation. My dad would definitely agree with me on that, and I think everybody else would as well. So from there, I just started, picking up woodworking. So I kind of took my skills of, using a knife and a smaller knife. Usually it was just kind of a Swiss Army knife or what have you, right? Pocket knife. But then my grandparents, I guess it was actually 2 Christmases ago now, gave me a wood carving set. And from there, I proceeded to actually make a few different decoys for my father. What else? I made a woodpecker as well, and that was for my grandma and grandpa. And that stuff's all on my Instagram page as well. You can go over and follow me there at Brian Condy, or you can follow me at Andrew Condy on Facebook. Either way, pictures of my woodworking and different things are there. But yeah, so now I've kind of ventured into, with them giving me this really nice wood carving set, I have started this kind of stuff. And these are my first ones actually right here that are my more intricate things. And throughout these videos and everything else that I will be producing, I will be finishing these very items right in front of us here, and we'll be showing you along the way little tips and tricks that I have when it comes to the wood carving end of things. As you can see, I have done some things here as well, and that's another whole video that I'll get into, but these guys are something else. I got cichlids in here that are constantly moving rocks around. So I've had to actually make these more solid. like an actual cabin in here and other things like that. But like I said, that's another video. From off the subject of wood carving, throughout these videos and stuff, I'll be showing you how to reuse your normal household items and stuff like that. You will see in one of my previous videos that I have a stand that I had built exactly for this purpose right here. Now, this setup is not with that right now, but in that other video, you'll be able to see that I actually use an old mop pole. So it actually comes apart in 3 sections. I used a caliper, and then I used another a lawnmower tensioner actually. So it was really random, but I had these things laying around for all these years, and so I put them together, and lo and behold, I was able to put myself together an actual, like if you watch that video, you'll be able to see there's an actual area where I have a little mini vise to be able to mount these canes and everything else, or if I wanted to put this in there and, you know, just kind of do little things like this, and intricate kind of deals. From there, I actually made a top piece so that I could mount this whole setup that I have my cell phone onto right now. And my brother gave me this mount for Christmas. So it finished the setup just awesome. And been working like a dream too, like this little cell phone mount setup. And for any videos that I watch myself on YouTube or whatever, I can mount it there, and I don't have to worry about fumbling with the phone or anything else like that. It's just nicely sitting there. So it's just little things like that that I'll be showing you how to reuse, you know, your household items and make them into something useful rather than maybe throwing them out or whatever, disposing them in whatever way. Done several different things, but I'm getting, what do we got down here? I got, for Christmas from Mom and Dad, I got a wood burning kit. So this was my project throughout Christmas. I actually just sat there and just tried out pretty well every stencil I possibly could. And so I managed to, I'm going to try and move it in a little closer for you there. Managed to make this whole little kind of stool. And I'll be showing you a little bit of the wood burning, I should say, and everything like that along the way as well. I've got into more detailed stuff, like I've made my entire family like these checkered boards and stuff, and these are all individual squares where you had to line them up, sand them, you know, put the edges on them. It was a lot of work, but nevertheless very rewarding in the end. So yeah, so that's just a few of the things that I have going on right in here, right about now. I've also managed to reuse some old skis, which a lot of people, you know, what the heck are you going to use these old skis for? You're just going to throw them away, right? Well, I managed to make an old haul tree, like a haul tree out of it from all my sweatshirts and everything else. And again, if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Facebook, these pictures are there. But I'll just be showing you things like that. Yeah, so I guess that's basically the gist of what I'm going to be doing on this channel, and you know, probably just be maybe even just following along in my day-to-day life and whatever I am going to do, and maybe there's something interesting or exciting that I'm getting involved in that day or whatever. Maybe I feel like making a video at the spur of the moment, you know. So anyways, we'll see you again. Slim, talk to you later. Peace.